Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. God's not dead. I remember, in the 60s, now I was born in 65, but later reading John Warwick Montgomery's battles with the God's Not Dead crowd. And John Warwick Montgomery really single-handedly stopped that movement, it seems, with this, I think it's 3-hour debate at the University of Chicago. And I've read a lot of those transcripts, if not the entire transcripts. I can't remember now. It's been several years ago. But this is by Rice Broocks. It may be pronounced Broocks. I've always said Broocks. Evidence for God in an Age of Uncertainty. And so it's put out by W Publishing. That used to be Word Publishing. I don't even know if that exists. Now, the videos of this are still out there, and they were just huge. God's Not Dead 1 and 2. And as a matter of fact, I've been given them for Christmas a few years ago and have never seen them. And I keep wanting to see them. Sister Waldron has seen them, but I don't think I've ever seen them. And but any type of apologetics book, not apologizing for Jesus, but explaining why the Christian faith is the reality, I'm going to enjoy that. So Ground Zero for Faith, William Wilberforce, Real Christianity. Christianity has been successfully attacked and marginalized because those who professed belief were unable to defend the faith from attack, even though its attackers' arguments were deeply flawed. Here's a table of contents here. And then we'll go into a little bit of who Rice Broocks is. David Aikman, former senior correspondent, Time Magazine, authored One Nation Without God. This is quite simply the most concise, punchiest, and wide-ranging argument for the existence of God and the truth of Christianity. It's been written in recent years. Aikman, he may have written this book. No, that was Chandler from the LA Times. It was a fascinating book written in 2001 about China attacking the U.S. It was like, wow. Stephen Mansfield, New York Times best-selling author, God's Not Dead answers the thin case of the new atheist, stirs Christians to confidence in their gospel, and empowers believers for both the spiritual and intellectual battles of our times. New York Times best-selling. I will say, fasting, praying, seeking God, witnessing, interceding are all necessity. But, making some good DVDs like this is pretty good too, just to pass out to people and pray they're anointed and they watch, because I think it can change a lot of hearts and minds as well. So he's a graduate of Mississippi State, Starkville, master's degree from RTS, Reformed Theological Seminary, and a doctorate from Fuller. When I graduated from Jackson College of Ministries, I could have went for 2 semesters and got a master's degree, and I just did not. But it's about 242 pages. Richard Dawkins versus John Lennox, the God debate, University of Alabama, Birmingham. Now, the thing I'll say about some of the new atheists, whether it's Sam Harris, Richard Dawkins, whoever, it's some of the most well-written books I've ever read in my life. But so's Darwin. But well-written error, or well-presented error. There's a lot of amazing documentaries out there that are just not true. And so well-presented error, Satan comes as an angel of light sometimes, and all this is still bad. So God's Not Dead, the evidence behind the movie. If you've seen the DVDs, this would be a great book. It's a great standalone book, though. And as well, you can get those DVDs probably. I know go to rpi.com has a lot of great apologetics DVDs. I'm not sure if they've got those. They do have Strobel's that are just fantastic. So at least Strobel, former atheist. So Evidence for God, Age of Uncertainty. We need to pray, God, give us apostolic revival in this hour. In Jesus' name, God bless you. Talk with you later.